if you saw someone taking something from a shop without paying, what would you do if you saw someone taking something from a shop without paying? If I saw
someone taking something from a shop without paying,
I would
call the police.
call the police. Very good. What do people normally do in situations like that? What do people normally do in situations like that? People normally do nothing in situations like that. Do police officers often find themselves in dangerous situations? Do police officers often find themselves in dangerous situations? Yes. Not policemen, police officers. Police officers often find themselves in dangerous situations. What do you suppose to happen if there were suddenly no water in the world? What do you suppose to happen if there were suddenly no water in the world? I suppose we'd all die of thirst if there were suddenly no water in the world. Supposing today were Sunday, where did you be now? Supposing today were Sunday, where did you be now? Supposing
today were Sunday, I'd be at home.
At home? Now, right? Supposing you lost your passport, what would you do? Supposing you lost your passport, what would you do? Supposing I lost my passport, I'd tell the police, alright, to go to the police, etc. Does it get hotter and hotter as we go towards the north of Europe? Does it get hotter and hotter as we go towards the north of Europe? No, it doesn't. It doesn't get hotter and hotter as we go towards the north of Europe. It gets colder and colder. Do people usually become richer and richer as they become older? Do people usually become richer and richer as they become older? Yes, people usually become richer and richer as they become older. Why? Because they usually earn more and more money. Does good wine usually become cheaper and cheaper as it becomes older? Does good wine usually become cheaper and cheaper as it becomes older?
No, good wine doesn't usually become cheaper and cheaper as it becomes older. It usually becomes more and more expensive.
Very good. How long does it take you to get ready to go out in the morning? How long does it take you to get ready to go out in the morning? It takes me about 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Okay, 40 minutes to get ready. To go out in the morning. When do you think you'll be ready to take the exam at the end of this book? When do you think you'll be ready to take the exam at the end of time? More or less, okay. Are you always ready to lend people money? Are you always ready to lend people money? No, I'm not. I'm not always ready. Do you think most people are ready for marriage when they are 18 years old? Do you think most people are ready for marriage when they are 18 years old? No, I don't think most people are ready for marriage when they are 18 years old. Okay. If the government of your country decided to build a new national sports stadium, whereabouts do you think it should be? If the government of your country decided to build a new national sports stadium, whereabouts do you think it should be? If the government of my country decided to build a new national sports stadium, I think it should be in Brazil. That's right. Describe someone you know, please. Can be a friend or a family member. I'll describe my sister. She's tall. The place where I live is quiet. Large. It has a lot of trees. Yeah, etc. What's he doing? He's describing the place where He lives. He lives. That's right. Do you think it's a good enough description? Do you think it's a good enough description?
Yeah.
Yes, I think
it's a good enough description.
Is it correct to say that the book was written by him? Is it correct to say that the book was written by him? No, it isn't. It isn't correct to say the book was written by him. It's incorrect. Incorrect. We should say the book was written by him. Written by him. Plus 5 equals 11. It's incorrect. What did you do as soon as you came into the classroom? What did you do as soon as you came into the classroom? I sat down. As soon as I came into the classroom. What will you do as soon as the lesson is over? What to do as soon as the lesson is over? I'll
standing up.
It's not standing, stand up.
Stand up.
As soon as
the lesson is over.
Who's the strangest person you know? Who's the strangest person you know? The strangest person I know is
my friend.
My friend? Okay. I think you would say my boss. No. When do you use the words they, them, etc. to talk about just one person? When we use the words they, them, etc. to talk about just one person, we use the words.
We use the words
they, them, etc. To talk about just one person. What advice would you give them? If someone lost their passport, what advice would you give them? If someone lost their passport, I tell them to go to the police station, etc. What verb can you use instead of the verb to close? What other verb can we use instead of the verb to close? We can use the verb to shut instead of the verb to close. If some friends were talking loudly while you were trying to study, what would you say? If some friends were talking loudly while you were trying to study, what would you say? If some friends were talking loudly while I was trying to study, I would say, could you be quiet, please? And if they carried on talking loudly even after that, what might you then say? And if they carried on talking loudly even after that, shut up.